Welcome to Craft Abilities. My name's Terrell and I'm here with...
Patrice.
And guess what we're making today, guys? Puff vinyl.
So today we have some Walla Cut Puff HTV metallic vinyl. And today we have the metallic blue and metallic silver. Now, I don't know if this is going to work today or not because this time we're going to be using the Vevor Autopress to get this done. And so sometimes it can be a little bit tricky using the Autopresses like the Vevor or the HTV Ront and getting the puff to puff exactly the way it needs to puff. But Terrell needs a shirt.
Yup.
And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to head over to the Cricut. We're going to cut this out with the Cricut Maker 3. And I'm going to be using the glitter cut settings with this material.
Glitter cut.
No ad-libbing. We don't need it. All right, so let's get ready to get started. And I'm just going to go and place this onto our cutting mat. All right, y'all, so we have our Puff HTV onto the cutting board or cutting mat. And you want to make sure, like the matte side, it looks more matte now than the top part. So you want to make sure like the matte looking side is onto the, put the dragon down, onto the cutting mat. You're about to be fired from even doing the videos. So this is gonna cut, and I'm using the glitter iron-on setting. So we're gonna see how this cuts. I usually don't use the regular iron-on setting for this material, but we have a student who makes these paper figures, and all you literally have to do is tell him like what you want to make, and he makes it in like maybe 30 seconds.
Depending on how intricate, 30 seconds to a minute. They're pretty cool. Yeah. No, while this cuts, I'm going to bring another one to show you guys.
All right. So this looks like it cut good, but let me double check. Where's the weeding tool? This is what we have, okay? So let's see if this cut out good. If it didn't, I may have to change the settings. And it looks like it did not cut. Oh, maybe it did. Okay, so it did cut out good. All right, so that looks good. I'm happy with that cut.
And to continue what we were talking about, here's the dog he made.
So I'm gonna get ready and cut out the blue portion of our template, and then we're gonna weed the Puff HTV. All right, guys, so we're done cutting, and you always want to make sure that you mirror your puff vinyl. I am just going to grab this corner, and then I like to kind of hand weed it as much as possible. And I think that this is so pretty. Like, look at the silver. It's so pretty. And this is from Heat Transfer Warehouse. We will have a link listed below if you are interested in getting some of this. I know the red and the blue is very, very popular because not many brands have the red or the blue metallic vinyl or puff vinyl. So it's on back order, but they did have silver and gold still available. All right, so I'm just gonna go. This cut setting always works perfectly for me. And again, I use the glitter iron-on setting, and it does it beautifully. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead. Let me grab this. And so see how that blue looks? It's so pretty. This is before you even put it on anything. I'm gonna grab the corner, and then I'm just going to weed. And we are going to get ready to press it. There we go. Perfect. All right, so we can get ready to press it. This is going to be 2 presses, so we're gonna see how the AutoPress does with this. All right, guys, so we're at the Vevor Autopress, and we're gonna get ready to press this. Now, I'm adding an extra pressing pad to the bottom. So this is the one that comes with the machine, but I'm adding an extra pressing pad just to see if I could help with the pressure, to see if I can create more pressure, because you can't adjust the pressure on these types of machines. So we're gonna go ahead, we're going to place this here, and this is my first time doing it on this machine. Well, I pressed before, but this is the first time that I'm adding extra pressure, because the last time I did it on this machine, the results were not all that great. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let roll this, and we're going to give this a pre-press. You always want to make sure that you pre-press your shirts. And today we're going to be pressing the puff vinyl at 275 degrees as recommended by Heat Transfer Warehouse, and we're going to be pressing it for 12 to 14 seconds. Now this particular material, you have to press it twice. So you're going to press it, and then it's a warm peel, and then you have to press it again. So I know a lot of times with puff vinyl, they say not to press it twice or anything like that, but today we will be pressing 4 times.
Rebels.
So now we're gonna get ready to press this, and it's at 275 degrees, and we're gonna be pressing it for 14 seconds. And then they suggest once you peel it to repress it for 4 seconds, but we're gonna be pressing it for a little bit longer than that. So we don't know, because we don't know what type of pressure is actually being applied. So we're gonna go ahead. It says that it's a warm peel, but I'm gonna wait a little bit because that might not be, that it might not have cooled down a little bit. I'm just kind of test it to see how it lifts up. Okay, we're all good. Now it's pretty just like that. Just like that, it looks great just like that. But now we're going to take our...
We're gonna take it to the next level.
Yep, it goes just like this. So the blank is gonna go kind of like that. Maybe I should bring it down just a little bit. So we're gonna bring it down just a little bit. Now I usually don't like to layer the puff like this, or at least making it create a line, but we kind of have to with this design. So now we're going to press this again for 14 seconds. And I'm just making sure that the bottom part is on a good pressure point of the machine. So this machine is shaped a little bit differently. So I'm just making sure, because right here you see how that's going down. So I'm just making sure that it's nice and secure. So we're going to press this for another 14 seconds. Once this is done, I'm going to have to press it one more time, okay? And then hopefully it doesn't mess up the top part of the design. Right, we got 3 more seconds. And it should be lifting up. So this is going to tell us whether or not this worked well for us. And it looks like we have some puff over here. All right, we're gonna get ready to move this, but this one is kind of down. Do you want to get closer so you can see, or can you tell? And then I'm just going to get ready to peel this up when this cools down a little bit. But I see our
It's puffing.
It has puffed up. It has. All right, so we're gonna get ready and do the same thing for the silver. All right, so we need to give it one more press, okay? And so, and I'm gonna cover it. I wish I had parchment paper. We do. So I'm actually, instead of the Teflon sheet, because the Teflon sheet is kind of textured, I think that's kind of, it looks like a little bit like the Teflon sheet, so I'm going to put parchment paper instead. So we're going to press it one more time. Now the instructions say to do it for 4 more seconds, but we're going to go ahead and let it go for the full 14 seconds again, okay? But it does say 4 seconds, that you shouldn't have to do it for this long. So let's see if that's a mistake. All right. Here is, oh snap, look at that, y'all. That's looking really good.
Guys, it looks better in person than what you can see on the camera.
It looks really good. So I gotta lift this up. This looks so good, and I'm really surprised because this AutoPress, it's not really meant for these types of situations, but this definitely helped. But can you guys see it lifting?
Yep.
It looks so good. And this is the metallic puff from Heat Transfer Warehouse. Y'all, that looks amazing. It looks amazing. And this was with 4 different presses. I'm loving this. All right, y'all, so we are all done, and I am loving this shirt. I'm gonna have to make me one.
Girl, it's my shirt.
No. Terrell, this shirt is definitely for Terrell, but y'all, this looks amazing. Can you see the angles when I turn it?
Boom.
Can you see that?
Yep.
That looks so good. Like, so good. I love this. So if you're interested in any of this material, definitely check out Heat Transfer Warehouse. A link will be listed below in the description. If you're interested in Craft a Bling, which is a bling box that we have on subscription for every single month, definitely check out craftablingbox.com if you want to bling once a month with us.
And sign up to our newsletter.
But y'all, I'm loving this. This looks amazing.
Looks amazing, guys.
Thanks so much for watching, y'all.